Lung cancer accounts for the largest number of cancer deaths among African American men and women. The American Cancer Society wants to change that. The organization recently received a $5,000 grant. They are teaming up with Huntsville Hospital and the Southeast Lung Alliance to increase awareness and education about early detection. For more information and to learn more about how lung cancer impacts African Americans, go to rockacity.now.com.